60 Indie Sports Station.
Howard Kellman along with Jack McMullen as we get set for Game 2 of the doubleheader between the Indianapolis Indians
button, screen
and
exclusive,
the Memphis
subscribe
Redbirds.
back.
The Indians held on. They were ahead 8-1, and they won the game 8-7. The game ended with a potential tying run at third base. Here's Jack for the lineups and batting orders.
Thank you very much, Howard. And let's start with the Indians, who enter at 52-53, a game under 500. They are managed by Miguel Perez, and they are rocking the road grays now. The Indianapolis across the chest. They were going with the red in Game 1. Leading off and playing shortstop is Drew Maggi. Cal Mitchell is the two-hitting left fielder. Diego Castillo bats third and plays second base. Jack Sawinski is the cleanup man in the right fielder. Kevin Padlo, who's 3 for 3 and a triple shy of the cycle in his Indians debut in Game 1, is the 5-hitting DH. 6-hitting first baseman is Brent Sitta. Carter Benz, after Game 1 off, is back behind the plate, and he is the 7-hitter. Jared Oliva bats 8th and plays center field, with Mike Jarvis playing his first game this series as the 9-hitting third baseman, and the right-hander Osvaldo Bido is on the mound for the Indians. For the Memphis Redbirds, they enter 56-50, managed by Ben Johnson, and they are going with a different white jersey. I'm not quite sure what it says across the chest, but there is some blue involved in that. Kramer Robertson will lead off and play shortstop. Scott Hurst is the two-hitting center fielder, and Moises Gomez, who had a multi-hit day with a triple and a run driven in, is the 3-hitting DH. Cleanup man in the left fielder is the league's leading hitter, Alec Burleson, who lined out to end the game as a pinch hitter in Game 1. Lucan Baker back in the lineup as well. He is the 5-hitting first baseman, and the 6-hitting catcher is Pedro Pajes. Clint Coulter, who is listed as a catcher, is out in right field. He hits 7th. Delvin Perez is the 8-hitting third baseman, and Roberto Baldacchini is the 9-hitting second baseman. On the mound for the Redbirds will be the left-hander Connor Thomas. Thomas is the number 14 prospect in the Cardinals organization, according to MLB Pipeline, and we'll get more on him in a moment. You want me to run around some big league scores real quick?
Yes, I think that'd be the right thing to do. We're a couple of minutes away from starting, although we've had the meeting at home plate, and the lineup cards have been exchanged.
So we're just waiting on Connor Thomas to get his warm-up pitches in. We've got 2 games currently in progress, but first the final scores. Let's start with the Buccos. They fell 9-3 in Arizona. They were up 3-2 at the 7th inning stretch. They allowed 7 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. Again, they fall 9-3. Final in Kansas City, the Royals beat the White Sox 5-3 despite a great performance from Dylan Cease. He takes a tough luck loss despite lowering his ERA to 1.96. Scott Barlow got the save for Kansas City. Final scores, the Marlins blank the Phillies 3-0. Cleveland beats the Tigers in 10-4-3. The Astros beat the Rangers 7-3. And Colorado takes down the Cardinals 8-6. The 2 games in progress. The Red Sox currently up on the Orioles through 8 at Fenway. And the Cubs up 4-0 on the Reds in the bottom of the 7th in Dyersville, Iowa, in the Field of Dreams game. Now let's give you the briefing on Connor Thomas, the southpaw on the hill, throwing his warm-up tosses. 24-year-old from Tifton, Georgia, was a 5th-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2019 out of Georgia Tech. For Thomas so far this year, this is appearance number 20, start number 17. And he's got a 4.65 ERA across 91 innings, 81 strikeouts, and 19 walks. Now for the call of the game, here's Howard Kellman.
Okay, thank you, Jack. And wherever you are on this Thursday evening, thanks for joining us for Game 2. And we certainly hope you enjoy Indianapolis Indians baseball. And the Indians have won 7 of their last 10. Lucan Baker is the Memphis first baseman. Roberto Baldacchini at second. Kramer Robertson, the shortstop. And Delvin Perez at third. Alec Burleson in left, Moises Hurst in center, and Clint Coulter in right. Pedro Pajes catching, and as Jack told you, Connor Thomas doing the pitching. Drew Maggi will start it off. He batted ninth and played second base in the first game, leading off playing shortstop in this one. He went 0 for 4 in the opener. Right-hand batter. And we're ready to play ball in the nightcap. Indians won the first game 8-7. That even this series at a game apiece. Connor Thomas looks in. Drew Maggi stands in. The lefty's ready. And the first pitch of the second game. Swung on, fouled back, out of play, strike one. The second game from AutoZone Park in Memphis is underway.
They were punctual, a 9:50 start time.
And the pitch is off speed, a little bit outside, ball one.
81 degrees and clear in Memphis. Apparently you can see the stars.
And the pitch is over the outside corner. He clipped it, strike two. Cal Mitchell on deck. Thomas winds and pitches. Swung on a grass cutter hit to second. Dug out by Baldacchini. On to Baker, and there's one away. Maggi opens the game grounding out 4-3. And the batter is Cal Mitchell. Playing left field, batting second. In the first game, he batted sixth and played right field and went 1 for 3 with a walk. Lefty versus lefty, and the pitch is fouled back out of play, strike one.
Well, the book on Connor Thomas is one that I know that we both like. Pitchability lefty a la Nestor Cortez, where his fastball hovers right around 90 miles an hour. He's a smaller pitcher, 5'11", 175.
And the lefty's breaking ball is in for strike two.
And that slider that he just threw is his best pitch. His two best pitches are his slider and his changeup. He is a command-first pitcher.
And his 0-2 pitch is down and away with a breaking ball, ball one. And please explain what you mean when you say a command-first pitcher.
So instead of stuff being great, a high 90s electric fastball with a disgusting breaking ball.
And a fastball grounded up the middle, and it'll sneak on through. Base hit center field. So Mitchell with a one-out single. And the batter will be Diego Castillo.
Yeah, but Connor Thomas, not necessarily a guy that's going to rack up 10 strikeouts in any outing. He's going to pitch to contact. He's going to try and induce soft contact on the ground, and he's going to fill up the strike zone. A good day for him is not 12 strikeouts. It is 7 innings with maybe 4 strikeouts or 5 strikeouts.
And Castillo playing second base in this one. He played shortstop in the first game, went 1 for 5, and takes outside ball one. He had a double and a run scored. Right-hand batter. One man on, one man out in the top of the first. And a breaking ball clips the outside corner for a strike. 1-1. And the lefty delivers. And a swing and a miss, strike two, 1-2. And this pitch, foul back out of play. It holds at 1-2. Jack Sawinski on deck. Logan Browning handling things in studio. Fox Sports 1260 WNDE. And Castillo swings and misses, strike three. Was that a changeup?
I think it was.
Pitch around the knees. He kept it down. 2 outs, and the batter is Jack Sawinski, who had 2 singles in 4 at-bats in the opener, played center field, playing right field, just about everybody playing a different position who played in the first game. That's the Pirates' versatility approach. Throw over, not in time. Mitchell dives back. Being held aboard by the big fellow, Lucan Baker. Two down, Mitchell aboard. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike, 0-1. And a fastball is in at the knees. Strike two. Right-hand batting Kevin Padlow on deck. And the left-hander's 0-2 delivery is a breaking ball, low ball, 1-2. The left-hander again looks in. And delivers. And the pitch is hit high in the air, foul left side. It's carrying out of play. It holds at a ball and two strikes. Two down, Cal Mitchell at first in the top of the first. The Indians and Redbirds scoreless. The Indians won the first game of the doubleheader 8-7. And again, the left-hander sets and delivers. And a breaking ball hit in the air, foul, left side out of play. Mitchell was on the move, and he'll go back to first base. Two balls, two strikes. Thomas sets and pitches. Just outside, very close. And again, the left-hander Thomas with a stretch. He delivers. And a swing and a miss. He struck Zawinski out on a low outside breaking ball. The pitcher good deal out of the zone. The Indians do not score after a half inning. Indians nothing. Redbirds coming to bat.
WNDE, WFBQ, HD2, Indianapolis. We are Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
It's that time of year again. Baseball and fun outdoors. Make Family Leisure your one-stop shop for outdoor fun. Family Leisure is the area's largest dealer of pools, spas, patio furniture, play gyms, outdoor rooms, and more. Open 7 days a week at the corner of Pendleton Pike and Oak Landon Road. Or you can shop online at FamilyLeisure.com. Proud sponsor of the Indians for over 20 years. Stop in with the family, mention Indianapolis Indians, and get a free baseball. Family Leisure, where family and fun come together.
Every season has a home. Fall is in the fields, winter is for the Blues, but in spring, baseball is needed. Summer, that's our season. Home is at the ballpark, and we're ready for you to move in. The coolers are full, the grill is hot, and we just...
Back button. Fox Sports 1002 back button. Back button.
Get your tickets today at IndyIndians.com.
Ruoff Mortgage knows your community. We know mortgages. Our goal is for everyone to discover the possibilities in the homeownership experience. We understand that buying or refinancing a home is never a small or simple task. So whether you're searching for your first home, refinancing your current mortgage, or making plans for another residence, Ruoff will be by your side through the entire journey. And with every closing, we're opening doors. Ruoff Mortgage is the Indiana Corporation licensed by the Indiana Department of Financial Institutions. This is not an offer for extension of credit or commitment to lend. All loans must satisfy company underwriting guidelines. Equal housing lender, NMLS number 141868.
The Indianapolis Indians are always right here on Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
Bottom of the first at game two. No score, and Osvaldo Beto, the right-hander, is set and ready to go against Kramer Robertson. I'll give you his numbers here.
Thank you, Jack. And a fastball, high ball one to Robertson.
Beto is making appearance number 24, start number 18. He's got a 5.35 ERA. He's working quickly.
And a fastball swing and a miss.
And in 70 and 2/3 innings, he's got 76 strikeouts and 46 walks. I think we handled that pretty well.
I think you handled it pretty well. I just observed. And the 1-1 pitch is a swing and a bounding ball to the shortstop. Maggi gloves it. The throw on to Sitta, one away. The Indians line up with Brent Sitta playing first, Diego Castillo at second, Drew Maggi the shortstop, Mike Jarvis at third base, Cal Mitchell in left, Jared Alaba in center, Jack Sawinski in right. Carter Binns catching, and as Jack told you, Osvaldo Beto pitching. Don't go away. Scott Hurst the batter. Fastball down the middle, strike one. Hurst also batted second and played center field in the first game. He had 2 hits and 4 at-bats, both of which knocked in runs. He fouls it off left side out of play. Robertson also led off in the first game. He went 2 for 4, too. 1 out, bases empty, bottom of the first. And a fastball high and away, and that's a ball. And the right-hander's pitch. It's way high, and that's a ball. The 2-2 delivery hit high in the air to left field. In comes Cal Mitchell. He's getting there, and he makes a one-hand catch for the second out. And the batter is Moises Gomez, the DH. First game he batted fourth, played right field, had an RBI triple and a single. And he swings and misses, strike one, 0-1. Alec Burleson on deck. And there's a swing and a high fly ball foul, right side out of play. 0-2. Osvaldo Beto delivers. Way high for a ball, it sails. 2 men out, no one on in the bottom of the first. The Indians and the Redbirds are scoreless. Indianapolis won the first game 8-7. Pitches low and away. This series is now even at a game apiece. And the season series also is even, 4 games apiece. And a fastball is ripped foul left side out of play. It holds 2-2. Alec Burleson, the league leading hitter, on deck. And there's a swing and a high pop foul right side. That too is out of play. Indians back at Victory Field on Tuesday against the Iowa Cubs. Start of a 12-game homestand, 6 with Iowa, 6 with Rochester. And a breaking ball swung on and lined down the left field line in the corner. A base hit. It'll be extra bases. Mitchell picks it up, and Gomez eases into second with a double, and he ripped it. A double to left field for Gomez, and the batter will be Alec Burleson. He didn't start the first game. He pinch hit with a potential tying run at third and 2 outs in the 7th, and he lined to center field on the first pitch to end the game. The league's leading hitter. He also leads the league in runs batted in, and among the leaders in homers. He grounds it up the middle. Maggi with a diving stop, whirls, throws to the plate, and Gomez doesn't try it. He stays at third. So a fine play by Maggi. It'll be a base hit for Burleson. And Maggi saved a run, diving to his glove side, and then he came up throwing. Quite often, they'll take a chance on that, and they won't let the runner stop. They'll wave him in with 2 outs. But a good play by Maggi. And the batter is Lucan Baker. Baker did not play in the opener. Hitting .234. 19 home runs. Runners lead. And the pitch is a breaking ball low outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Pedro Pages on deck. Again, the runners lead away. And a fastball outside, ball 2. 2-0. Beto to the belt, and he pitches. Fastball hit high in the air, foul, right side, out of play. Count is 2-1. And again, the right-hander stretches. And delivers. And a fastball hit in the air, foul to the right side, out of play, strike 2. We're in the bottom of the first. 2 men are on, 2 men are out. Beto's already thrown 20 pitches. He delivers. High with a fastball, ball 3. Full count. Automatic start for Burleson at first, and Sitta moves behind him. Beto stretches, runners lead. And the pitch is lined to right field, and that is a base hit in the corner, picked up by Zawinski. Gomez scores. And Burleson comes in. Remember, he was running on the play. He scores 2. It's a 2-run single to right for Lucan Baker. And Memphis has a 2-0 lead.
And Baker ripped it the other way. It was a fastball in the outer half of the plate, and that's a big boy. We've talked about it so far this week. We talked about it when they were in Indy, and with authority, he goes down the right field line, and Burleson hustling all the way.
The throw went to second, and that's not what you want to do in that situation.
Yeah.
But as you said, you're right, Burleson hustling all the way, and he made it. And it's 2-0. Pedro Pages, the batter. All this coming after 2 were out and nobody was on. The pitch is fouled back. 3 straight hits. And Memphis has a 2-0 lead. Pages hitting .184, didn't play in the opener. 2 homers and 8 RBIs. Indians won the first game 8-7. And a breaking ball, swing and a miss, a pitch in the dirt. Oh, 2, and let's see if Beto can finally get out of this with no further damage. You know, with 2 outs and Burleson moving on the play, he's going to try to score on a ball hit in the right field corner, and he did just that. Here's a swing and a high fly ball hit out to left field and deep, but playable. Mitchell is there, makes the catch about 2 steps from the warning track, and the side is retired. At the end of one, Memphis 2, Indians nothing.
Meet Boost, the fizzing amazing vitamin boost that turn your H2O into H2O, so you feel like
I like to boost it, my vitamins can boost it. I like to boost it, we like to boost it.
because it's not just vitamins, it's Boost, the fizzing amazing vitamin boost.
Find Boost, the vitamin boosts, at CVS or CVS.com and give yourself a boost with Boost.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Now back to your Indianapolis Indians on Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
And we go to the top half of the second inning. Memphis leading 2-0. Kevin Padlow, who made his Indians debut in Game 1 with a homer, a double and a single, will lead off. He's the DH. He played third base in the first game. He belted a 3-run home run in his first plate appearance in the first inning as an Indianapolis Indian, and it was the big hit in the ball game. He takes a strike at the knees. We're in the top of the second, and Memphis leads 2-0. Here's a high fly ball foul, right side out of play. And the count's 0-2. Brent Sitta on deck. Thomas looks in, and Thomas delivers. And a breaking ball hit foul to the right side out of play. Carter Binns up third in the inning. And Padlow swings and misses at a low inside breaking ball, strike 3. And there's one away. And it's the third straight strikeout for Connor Thomas. Here's Brent Sitta. Didn't play in the first game. Hitting .229 with a couple of home runs. Right-hand batter. And a fastball down the middle for a strike, 0-1. And a breaking ball grounded foul right side, strike 2. Carter Binns on deck. Memphis 2, Indians nothing, top of the second. Thomas pitches. Off speed and low and away, ball 1. One and 2. And this pitch is a little bit low, ball 2, 2-2. Thomas delivers. And a breaking ball bounced to the right side. Second baseman Baldacchini has it. And the flip on to Baker, and there are 2 outs. And Carter Binns, who didn't play in the opener. Jamie Ritchie did the catching in Game 1. Carter Binns, the batter. Hitting .194. He does have 6 home runs and has gotten many big hits for this team. That average is deceiving. He's done much better than that. And he takes high a ball. In fact, one of them was on the last homestand. The Indians were down to their final out, trailing by a run against Louisville, and he drilled a single to left center to tie it up. And here's a swing and a ground ball to short. Robertson's got it on to Baker, and the side is retired. And the Indians won that game in extra innings, and Carter Binns had struck out his first 3 times up that night. But when the chips were down, 2 outs in the ninth, he drilled a game-tying single. At the end of 1 1/2, it is Memphis 2, Indians nothing.
At Rays, we're about protecting the environment while bringing cost savings to our customers. As one of the largest recyclers in Indiana, we provide recycling services and offer rebates to our customers for paper, cardboard, and ferrous and non-ferrous metals. As natural resources increase in price and landfill space dwindles, Rays remains committed to preserving our environment and serving Central Indiana with efficient, cost-effective, and responsible waste removal and recycling solutions. Visit raystrash.com to see how we can bring our cost-effective recycling services to your organization. Rays. The only product we have to sell is service. Rays is proud to be the official recycling and waste disposal partner of Victory Field.
The Biff Ward Real Estate Group, where experience and excellence meet. $1.7 billion in career sales and counting. Navigating this hot housing market takes a powerhouse team like Biff Ward Real Estate Group. Wondering what your home is worth? Call the Biff Ward Group at 317-590-7871. Biff at TalkToTucker.com. Step up to the plate. Biff Ward will get you home.
All I want this year is to be cancer-free.
All I want is a healthy heart.
All I want is to see the world.
All we want is hope.
Make a difference in a child's life. Make a year-end gift at RileyKids.org.
The gift of hope happens here.
At Riley Hospital.
Back to the Indianapolis Indians on Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
It's the bottom half of the second inning. Clint Coulter leads off. Didn't play in game 1. And he swings at the first pitch and hits it high in the air out to left center. Mitchell, the left fielder, makes the catch, and with one pitch, there's one man out. Delvin Perez, the batter. He didn't play in the first game. Hitting .275. 3 home runs. And a fastball down the middle for a strike. And Osvaldo Bido starts to wind up and stops. Time called. And the right-hander's pitch is inside. Did he check it? He did. Ball 1, 1-1. Memphis 2, Indians nothing in the bottom of the second. And there's a swing and a bouncing ball foul left side. Roberto Baldacchini on deck. Here's a swing and a foul back out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Indians have won 7 of their last 10. And the right-hander's pitch. Low for a ball. Bido again looks in. He winds and pitches. And it's hit in the air foul, right side out of play. It holds at 2-2.
He break his bat?
Yeah, I guess so. I thought for a minute they might have called a pitch clock violation on him. He walked back into the dugout. He gets a new piece of lumber. And the right-hander's pitch. Fastball rides high. Ball 3, and the count's full. And Beto winds and pitches. Breaking ball inside, he walked him. First walk of the game, it comes with 1 out in the bottom of the second. Roberto Baldacchini, the batter. Second baseman, didn't play in game 1. Hitting .241, no home runs. Right-hand batter. .28 years old, a veteran from Cuba. And he swings, and a ground ball hit to second. It's gloved by Castillo to Maggi 1 on the first, not in time. They do get the lead man 4-6. They don't complete the double play. Perez is erased with 1 out. Now there are 2 away. Baldacchini aboard, the batter, Kramer Robertson, who grounded to shortstop his first time up. We're in the bottom of the second, and Memphis is ahead 2-0. And the right-hander's pitch. It hit him. He's in some pain. Looked like the shoulder, flexing that right shoulder, hit with a pitch ball. Well, actually, he was flexing his right shoulder, but it was more toward his rear deltoid, upper part of the back. And the hit batsman. And now runners are at first and second. And the batter is Scott Hurst, who flied to left his first time up. So with runners at first and second, there are 2 outs. Hurst stands in left side. They lead away. Beto sets. And the pitch inside off the mid of Carter Binns. And the Leach advance a base. So the runners move up. Baldacchini to third. And Robertson to second. They rule that a wild pitch. It was inside and it popped out of Binns' mitt. He did have to move to his right, his backhand side a bit, but the runners advance to second and third. And the pitch swing and a miss at a fastball that was up. Count is 1-1. Beto stretches. Runners lead. Beto pitches. Low inside, ball 2. Two and 1. Moises Gomez on deck. And again, the right-hander sets. The runners lead second and third. And a fastball low inside, ball 3, 3-1. So Beto, who had 2 men out and a runner aboard, struggling, hit a batter. And now he pitches way outside, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. On 2 walks and a hit batsman. In the first inning, he gave up 3 straight 2-out hits for 2 runs. So the base is loaded. Moises Gomez, the batter, he doubled to left and scored, igniting the 2-out, 2-run rally. And we got action in the Indians' bullpen.
Looks like the right-hander Cody Bolton is up and warming.
A mound visit. Pitching coach Dan Meyer goes out there at exactly the right moment. The game has not gotten away yet, but unless something happens positive for Beto and the Indians, it will get away. Memphis already leading 2-0, bases loaded, 2 outs. So Gomez will stand in. Right-hand batter, all 3 men lead. The right-hander sets and delivers. Swinging a high fly ball hit out to center. Medium depth, Oliva's there. And he's got it. So after the mound visit from pitching coach Dan Meyer, Beto throws a pitch and gets out of the inning. At the end of 2, Memphis 2, Indians nothing.
A science class at George Washington High School just learned how smart distribution networks ensure safe, reliable, and efficient energy. At AES, we are putting these next-generation innovations to work right here in Indianapolis so that our community can enjoy smart energy solutions that power our lives and energize the next generation of innovators. IPL is now AES Indiana. We are accelerating the future of energy together.
Why is Elements Financial like a bank, only better? One reason is we are here for you both near and far. We're proud to be respected locally and accessed globally. You are likely to see us at your own workplace. Elements is based in Indiana, yet accessible from anywhere. And overall, we're helping you to be smarter with your money in any situation. Visit us at elements.org to learn more reasons we are like a bank, only better. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Inspired by your nerves of steel and the nerves and joints that help our bodies go. Inspired by longer walks and breakthrough joint replacements that keep you in step. We're inspired to deliver the best in orthopedic care because at Franciscan Health, we're inspired by you. To learn more, visit franciscanhealth.org/orthocare. Franciscan Health, inspiring health. The Indianapolis Indians are always right here on Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
Okay, here we go to the top of the third, and with the play-by-play, here is Jack McMullen.
Thank you very much, Howard. And we've got one game that is actually not as far along as we are. Through 1 inning in Tacoma, the Rainiers and Las Vegas Aviators are scoreless. Late night ball. It's 10:28 East Coast time, 9:28 in Memphis. The Redbirds lead 2-0, and the lefty Connor Thomas's first pitch misses low to Jared Oliva for ball 1. After a 1-2-3 inning for Thomas, he sees Oliva, who takes low for ball 2. Then the 9-man Mike Jarvis, and then back to the top in Drew Maggi. Thomas has retired the last 5. Only got a reach so far, was on a ground ball single by the 2-hitter Cal Mitchell. 2-0 pitch, Oliva swinging away, and a high bouncer. That's gloved by the third baseman Perez, and the cross-diamond throw in time to beat Oliva by a step. 1 away. Really nice play by Delvin Perez. I think that hit off that lip of the infield grass, and it kicked right up on him. He left his feet to make the grab above his hat, pulled it down, and fired a liner of a throw over to first, and a nice stretch by Lucan Baker got Oliva. So now the former Aztec, Mike Jarvis, takes a called strike 1. Jarvis, an early round pick out of San Diego State in last year's MLB draft. 6th round. In the 0-1 pitch, Jarvis hits high in the air out to left, shy of the warning track. Burleson underneath, takes 2 steps in, and makes the catch. 2 away. We were talking about it off the top. This is Connor Thomas's MO. He induces soft contact in the air, on the ground, often. fewer than a strikeout per inning. Thomas is a guy that wants to fill the strike zone. Just 19 walks in 91 innings coming into this outing. In the first pitch to Drew Maggi, swung on and missed for strike one. Pitch from Thomas, bounces low and away. Indians trail 2-0, top three. Osvaldo Bido has struggled with command in his 2 innings for the Indians. We saw right-hander Cody Bolton warming at the end of the bottom of the second. 1-1, misses up and out. And Pedro Pajes, Thomas's battery mate, tells him, work towards me, work down on the mound. 2-1 pitch. That just misses off the outside corner. It was a changeup, and the count runs to 3-1. Thomas, the 5'11 southpaw, kicks and deals, and the 3-1 is fouled right back. We hit a sweet spot, I think, at the end of game one, where the ballpark was maybe most populated, like 5th, 6th inning of game one. Now as we get towards the later hours, ballpark starting to thin out in attendance again. Payoff pitch just misses up and out. It was a top-of-the-zone slider that certainly could have rung up Drew Maggi, but Connor Thomas did not get the call from the home plate umpire Ben Sontag, and Maggi draws a 2-out walk after 2 quick outs. So he's the second base runner for the Indians, and that breaks a stretch of 7 in a row retired by Thomas. I sees Cal Mitchell, who lifts the first pitch he sees out to shallow center. Shortstop Robertson calling everybody off underneath and makes the catch with one hand to retire the side. A man is stranded, and as we go bottom 3, it's Memphis 2, the Indians nothing.
I've got some advice for you. If you need a very special gift for a very special someone, then you need to see my friend Mary and her spectacular collection of beautiful jewelry at Camus Fine Jewelers at 82nd and Fall Creek. Mary's been making me a hero for years, and she'll do the same for you. They'll even gift wrap it for you also. A special something to fit everyone's budget. Come on, do you really think she wants a shiny new vacuum? Or would she rather have a shiny new diamond? Camus Fine Jewelers really are a cut above.
So I've been thinking about this whole do more thing. More steps, more reps, more pain, more... And I've been doing some reflecting.
I'm reflecting right now, babe.
Mm-hmm. And maybe there's more to less. Grind less, worry less, do more less. I think I'm gonna get a lot more out of it.
90 calories, 2.6 grams carbs. That's Corona Premier.
Looking for a fun, inexpensive night out?
Royal Pin.
Go bowling at any Royal Pin Leisure Center. Have fun bowling in a smoke-free environment. Royal Pin offers many bowling, food, and drink specials. And to reduce your waiting time, go to royalpin.com and make your online bowling reservation today. For the Royal Pin Center nearest you, call 465-8484.
Royal Pin.
Now back to your Indianapolis Indians on Fox Sports 1260, Indy's sports station.
And Indians fans, the Pirates' future is here on MILB.TV. With all home and away games streamed live, the only way to watch the Indians on any device this season is on MILB.TV. Use promo code Indianapolis at checkout to save $10 on a yearly subscription. Visit MILB.TV for details today. Big burly lefty bat, Alec Burleson, on to start the bottom of the third. And Osvaldo Bido's first pitch is a hard fastball that's fouled right back for strike one. Alec Burleson singled and came in to score as part of a 2-run first. Both runs came off the bat of Lucan Baker on a line drive single down the right field line. A 1 pitch, misses outside. Burleson hitting .331 with a .915 OPS. He is the International League leader in RBIs. He is top 10 in homers with 19. 1-1, fouled back. And Burleson about 15 points clear of the next best in the batting average department. Best part about Burleson, he's got some serious pop. he doesn't strike out much. He's a guy that puts the ball in play consistently. In the 1-2, he doesn't chase. 2-2. Beto, the right-hander, got to fire in his 47th pitch of the night, and he's through 2+. And the 2-2 pitch is fouled back and out of play. And Burleson hitting .331. That's 12 points above Durham's Jonathan Arando, who's one of the Rays' top prospects. Beto kicks and deals the 2-2, and Burleson again fouls it back. Burleson in a 7-way tie for 7th with 20 homers. 2-2, fouled back. Or with 19, pardon. There's a 5-way tie for 2nd with 20 homers, including J.J. Bleday, who's up with the Marlins now, getting everyday reps. And then you got Tristan Gray, 6 homers clear of everybody at 26. 2-2, Burleson yanks on the ground through the right side of the infield, and it rolls to the right fielder Sawinski for a multi-hit day. Burleson does that often, and a leadoff man is aboard for Memphis to open the bottom of the 3rd. Caught a glimpse in the bottom of the 2nd of Cody Bolton warming. Not sure if the right-hander is still up. Bolton been used out of the bullpen and in the rotation, and he is feels like much stronger when he is the starting pitcher. First pitch misses way up and in, backs Baker off the plate. One-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's low. Huh. Exact opposite is actually true. Bolton has a 2.11 ERA out of the bullpen and a 3.19 ERA as a starting pitcher. 1-1 from Beto. Baker, sky high, left field, tailing towards the line. The left fielder Mitchell giving chase, but that gets onto the berm and out of play, foul. So just a long and loud strike from Luken Baker. Memphis leads 2-0. Every game but one wrapped up, and that one game is happening among the corn in Dyersville, Iowa. Field of Dreams game. Cubs trying to put the finishing touches on a 4-2 win over the Reds. 1-2 pitch misses up and in, and the count's 2-2 with a man at first and nobody out. Rowan Wick currently facing Jose Barrero as the first hitter of the bottom of the 9th. And we saw Barrero here last week with the bats. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. High fastball, and Baker was enticed enough to swing, and he swung underneath it. One away. That's the first strikeout for Osvaldo Beto, who's coming off of an outing at Victory Field where he struck out 8 guys in 3 innings. Now he sees Pedro Pajes, who flat out to left his first time. And Barrero really struggled. It was a 5-4 win for the Indians in 10 to open the series against Louisville. First pitch is fouled back. And Barrero made 3 errors at shortstop, including 2 in the same inning, struck out multiple times, hit a solo home run in the top of the 10th. But, I mean, aside from the home run, it was an overall bad game for a guy that the Reds are banking on to be a solid infielder for him. And the day after that, he gets called up to join the big club after you make 3 errors in one game. 0-1, another swing and a miss at a high fastball, and the count's 0-2. But Barrero's getting a shot. There are a lot of guys nipping at his heels for that shortstop position. A lot of guys wanting to get a spot in the lineup in Cincinnati in a couple years, at third, at second. They had a great trade deadline. Throw over to first, and a diving Burleson back in safely. And the Reds seem to have a direction with a loaded farm system. Osvaldo Beto working from the stretch. Set at the belt. And the 0-2 pitch. Pages check swing and a slider low and away. Runner was on the move, and that gets away and into center. Burleson in with a headfirst dive at second with a stolen base. And that check swing, they ruled that Pages did not go around, so the count's 1-2. That's Burleson's fourth swiped bag of the year. And that throw was well to the right of the covering second baseman, Diego Castillo. So double play out of order with one away in the bottom of the third. Burleson now in scoring position, and the count's 1-2 at the plate to Pages. Clint Coulter waits on deck. 1-2 pitch. Pages yanks foul. Left side, out of play. This leads 2-0. Game 2 of the doubleheader. We're scheduled to go 7. We're at the bottom of the third. Tomorrow's going to be 9. Unless there's more rain. We've been dealing with rain the first 3 days of this series. 1-2 pitch from Beto. Misses inside, 2-2. That was the 60th pitch for Osvaldo Beto through 2 1/3. Pitching matchup tomorrow, Johan Oviedo, who started 10 games with the Redbirds earlier this year. 2-2 pitch. Pages hits it high in the air, out to right, slams the bat at the plate in frustration. Right fielder Sawinski underneath, and Burleson not tagging at second. So 2 away after the fly out to right, and now it's Clint Coulter who flied out to left his first time. Indians trail 2-0. 2 runs came in a 2-run single to right from Lucan Baker in the first. So tomorrow will be Johan Oviedo, who came over as part of the Jose Quintana deal at the deadline last week, against TBD. Now Coulter, the right-handed bat, as Ben sets up low and inside. The pitch is wanded foul third base side. It was a half-hearted check swing that just seemed to drift through the zone. And Coulter, I think, got the barrel on it, but it was rolling foul. Beto nods, stretches his arms high above his head, in comes set at the belt. Headed to the 0-1, a leg lift and a turn to second to look Burleson back to the bag. Now we're set to go. Burleson dancing at second, and the 0-1 pitch popped up third base side, foul ground, getting into the seats about midway up at 100 level. Counts 0-2. 2 away, bottom 3. Beto in the road graze for the Indians. Set, and the 0-2 pitch misses outside. Binns was set up and in. That ball missed just below belt high and halfway deep in the left-handed hitter's batter's box. One-two to Clint Coulter on the way. And that's hit the other way, and that will get down about 10 feet inside the right field line. Sawinski, the right fielder, picks it up on the backhand. Coulter standing up, goes into second, nearly overruns the bag, but keeps his foot on it, and that'll be an RBI double with Burleson scoring from second. Burleson was off on contact, so he came in easily, and Coulter swaps places with him. It's now 3-0 Memphis here in the bottom of the third. It's the 6th double of the year for Clint Coulter. And Coulter didn't break down his run early enough. He nearly had his left foot pop off the bag. So Beto can't finish the third. Miguel Perez out to take the baseball from him, and they will make an Indiana 8-1-1 call to the bullpen. Now, I see Cody Bolton scratching up the mound in the bullpen, but it is not Cody Bolton that's coming in. Apparently, it's John O'Reilly that's coming in. That, I'm not really sure I understand. Maybe you want to get Bolton a clean inning, but Bolton was already up and warming. So this is an Indiana 8-1-1 call to the bullpen. When the Indians turn to their bullpen experts, you can turn to the experts at Indiana 811 for your underground utility digging needs. Know what's below by going to 811now.com. Indians trail 3-0, and now it's the Northvale, New Jersey native and the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, John O'Reilly, 26 years old. He's got a 6.59 ERA across 28 appearances, 18 strikeouts, 17 walks in 42 and a third innings of work. He did throw on Tuesday in the series opener. It was a 1-2-3 inning with a strikeout. Might be the new leather. O'Reilly was going with what looked like a beat-up black leather glove for the first, 27 appearances of his season. And now he's gone to a brand new light tan. And maybe it's bringing the good vibes. So O'Reilly, the right-hander, set to go. He inherits Clint Coulter at second, and he sees Delvin Perez now. Perez, the right-handed hitting third baseman, walked his first time against Beto. And the book is not closed on Osvaldo Beto yet, with Coulter being his man at second base. O'Reilly's first pitch, a breaking ball that bounces in the other batter's box, 1-0. Indians being out-hit in the bottom of the third, 5-1, after 27 combined hits in Game 1. Indians scored 8 runs on 14 hits. Memphis 7 on 13. 1-0, misses upstairs. Perez, the hyper-athletic top 20 Cardinals prospect. Deep bend at the knees. Slightly open stance. Hovering the bat over his helmet. And the 2-0 is a called strike. Two on the count, 2 away. Indians down by 3 in the bottom of the third. Man at second, and the 2-1 pitch. Perez lines right at the first baseman, Sitta, who picked it up on a bounce and runs to the bag to retire the side. So John O'Reilly retires the only guy he sees in that third inning on 4 pitches, but Memphis does get another run. As we go to the fourth, it's the Redbirds 3, the Indians nothing.
Dear Exit Strategy, let's pick the perfect Toyota for our great escape. Try the sporty Camry, the elegant Venza, the adventurous RAV4, the spacious Highlander, or the dynamic CHR. No matter which vehicle you choose, there's an exit from the ordinary to match. See you soon, Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealer or check out Toyota.com and start planning your getaway today. Toyota, let's go places.
We're Citizens Energy Group, and we're here for you. We're your local utility provider and your neighbors. We take care of our customers while connecting to what matters. We are committed to providing safe, reliable services, and making our community a better place to live. At Citizens Energy Group, we're all citizens.
Failed sump pump? Flooded basement? Water damage happens fast this time of year. For 39 years, Hayes & Sons has been restoring water damage in Indiana homes and businesses. They'll help you navigate your insurance claim and get your life back on track. So when a water disaster strikes, tell your insurance agent you want Hayes & Sons for your restoration work. For more information, please visit hayesondsons.com.
Back to the Indianapolis Indians on Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
Top of the fourth inning, Indians trail 3-0, and they see Connor Thomas again. Thomas has faced 2 over the minimum, has allowed a single to Cal Mitchell and walked Drew Maggi. But aside from that, 3 strikeouts, and he'll start with the 3-hitting second baseman Diego Castillo. Before Thomas gets going with Castillo, Ben Sontag, the home plate umpire, was out to document something. Not quite sure what it was. But Thomas, his first pitch, misses just off the plate, but it warrants a nod from his catcher, Pages. He thought that was a good spot for it. 1-0. Connor Thomas has thrown 44 pitches, 30 for strikes. And the 1-0 misses just outside. Castillo struck out swinging his first time, and the 2-0 is a called strike. Again, Thomas staying away from Diego. Final in Iowa. Dyersville, Iowa. Cubs won 4-2 in the Field of Dreams game. 2-1 is waved at and missed, 2-2. But what everybody's talking about right now, apparently for the 7th inning stretch, the 2-2 pitch from Thomas is rolled over to the backhand of the shortstop, Robertson. He can't field it cleanly. Kind of kicks around, and now it's sitting on the infield dirt before he picks it up with the glove. That'll be an infield single to open the top of the fourth for Diego Castillo. So now it's Jack Sawinski, who struck out swinging his first time. But apparently the highlight/lowlight was the 7th inning stretch, and Fox busted out a hologram of Harry Carey to sing the 7th inning stretch. And apparently it was very weird. First pitch, a called strike on a slider on the outside corner, because nobody at the ballpark, to my understanding, could see it. It was just computer generated for the people watching on TV, and it looked incredibly out of place. 0-1 is a called strike 2. But when the Cubs are playing, you got to hear "Let's get some runs," right? Memphis is up on the Indians 3-0 in the top of the fourth, and the 0-2 pitch misses eye high. Sawinski grew up right around Wrigley, went to Taft High School on the north side of Chicago. The 1-2 pitch is a called third strike. That was a fastball that had cutting life to it on the outside corner. And Thomas's catcher, Pages, stuck it, and they got the call. Thomas hit his spot perfectly. Pages held his pose, and they ring up Sawinski. So now 1 away. Castillo still at first, and it's Kevin Padlow, but a throw over, and Castillo back in standing safely. Padlow leaning back, now holds the bat upright, pretty much parallel to his body, and fouls one away right side. Head of the 0-1. Time. Left-hander Thomas set just in front of his face, and the 0-1 just misses off the outside corner. 2 hits for the Indians, 5 for Memphis. In the top of the fourth of a 7-inning game 2 of this doubleheader. Indians took the front end 8-7. The 1-1 pitch misses up and in. Padlo made his Indians debut in game 1. It was a triple shy of the cycle. 2-1 from Thomas. Called strike 2. Castillo, decent size lead at first, not going anywhere though. And the 2-2 pitch is fouled back. Connor Thomas's pitch count is running up. The Indians are doing a good job sticking around in plate appearances, just not executing when they need to. They're getting deep into counts. Thomas already about to throw his 58th pitch through 3 1/3. And the 2-2 hit on the ground to the shortstop Robertson, who shovels to second for 1, on to first. And they get Padlo by a couple of steps. 6-4-3 double play to end the top of the fourth. And as we go to the bottom half, it's the Redbirds 3, the Indians nothing.
WNDE, WFBQ, HD2, Indianapolis. We are Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
Introducing Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. For those who don't follow trends, but craft them. Flight by Yingling is 12 ounces of uncompromised refreshment from America's oldest brewery. With only 2.6 grams of carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Don't just raise a glass, raise the bar. Flight by Yingling. Now available wherever beer is sold. DG Yingling and Son Incorporated. Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Please enjoy responsibly.
As Central Indiana's leader in waste disposal and recycling, Raise is looking for the most talented drivers to join our ever-growing and expanding team. With a competitive compensation package, including full health benefits and 401k, Raise is seeking individuals who are looking for the opportunity to join the industry leader. Raise is also proud to provide CDL training for motivated individuals looking to build a successful career within our organization. Visit raisetrash.com for further details or call 317-539-2024 to learn how you can become part of our winning team. Raise, the only product we have to sell is service. Raise is proud to be the official recycling and waste disposal partner of Victory Field.
Have you heard the good news? McAllister's has a fresh new app and bigger, better, sweeter rewards. Bigger, like 10 points for every dollar bid. Better, because free tea at sign up. Sweeter, because we believe you should get special offers and treats just because. It's okay to be excited. We are too. And the sooner you sign up, the closer you are to crave-worthy rewards. Download the app and start earning today. Learn more at McAllistersDeli.com/rewards.
The Indianapolis Indians are always right here on Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
And we've got an Indiana 8-1-1 called the bullpen, and a clean inning for Cody Bolton, who's rocking a 2.75 ERA so far this year. He's made 10 starts. This is his 10th appearance out of the bullpen. He's got 52 1/3 innings under his belt, 54 strikeouts, 30 walks. Opponents are hitting sub 200. A $1.95 against the 24-year-old from Richmond, Virginia. He starts with the 9-hitting second baseman Roberto Baldacchini. Memphis up 3-0 in the bottom of the fourth, and the right-hander Bolton's first pitch is a hard fastball that dots the outside corner for strike 1. Baldacchini is a really interesting story. 0-1 pitch. He takes. He's behind 0-2. Baldacchini, a 28-year-old from Cuba, he defected and signed with the Angels as a 21-year-old in 2015, which is, certainly later than you see a lot of the international free agent guys. But Cuba, different story. 0-2 misses outside. Baldacchini was with the Angels organization until the end of the 2020 season before being released. 2021, he was not in affiliated baseball. 1-2 pitch. Baldacchini gets a piece and fouls it back. Last year, he played in the Atlantic League with the Lexington Legends, Indy Ball. And in 110 games, Baldacchini hit .355 with an 1,000 OPS, 14 homers, a strikeout rate of 12%. And the 1-2 pitch bounced right side. That gets past the outstretched glove of Castillo and into right for a leadoff single. So Baldacchini aboard. And the 9-man on base for the top of the order in Kramer Robertson, who's 0 for 1.
Now, I guess, as you said, it's Baldacchini. It's spelled B-A-L-D. Doesn't that sound like bald?
It does.
Is this discrimination against bald people?
I don't think
so. You got to be careful. I mean,
I'm sorry. Baldacchini is how the pronunciation guide spells it out. Roberto Baldacchini. This one, much better. Kramer Robertson takes outside for ball 1.
I may have to take this up with a higher authority.
Go ahead. I will absolutely defend myself.
But
give it a whirl. I'm sure they're up at 11. Bolton set at the belt. And the 1-0 pitch. Robertson check swing and a bouncing ball foul. That bounced behind home plate, but then back into fair territory. But it was whistled dead. I don't know what it caught. It might have caught the catcher, Carter Binns. But wrapping up the story on Baldacchini, with the Lexington Legends, obviously he had those amazing numbers. But how about the teammates that he had before he signed a minor league free agent deal with the Cardinals ahead of this year? Baldacchini getting his lead off of first, Sitta holding him on. With Lexington in the Atlantic League, Bolton's 1-1 pitch to Robertson misses low and away. He was teammates not only with Brandon Phillips, who, I'm sure a lot of people are aware is still, kicking around playing some independent baseball, but also Ben Revere, the phenomenal defensive center fielder. Spent his best years with the Phillies. 2-1 pitch, a bounced fastball, and the count's 3-1. So Baldacchini was on a star-studded indie ball team. That Baldacchini reached on a leadoff single. His team up 3-0 on the Indians. Bottom of the fourth. Game scheduled to go 7. The 3-1 pitch. Robertson fouls right back. Game 1 was supposed to get going at, 6:05. And then we had a 20-minute delay. Started at 6:25. Although I had 6:23 written down, so we lost 2 minutes somewhere.
Well, you can talk to a higher authority about that one, too.
Can we talk to the same higher authority?
Well, yes, but I have no idea who it is.
3-2 pitch is a called third strike. Runner was on the move, and Baldacchini was way short. He slid about 2 feet shy of the bag, popped up, and Castillo applied the tag. So a strike him out on a check swing, throw him out by a couple of steps, and there are 2 away for Cody Bolton. That was a dotted throw by Carter Binns. Right on the bag, and Baldacchini had no shot. So he's caught running for the second out. Binns cuts down another runner. And Kramer Robertson struck out swinging. Now the first pitch to Scott Hurst is fouled back out of play. Hurst 0 for 1 with a fly out to left and a walk. I'm thinking 2 birds with 1 stone with our higher authority that we take things up with. Bottom 4, Indians trail 3-0, and the breaking ball misses upstairs. Hurst had a multi-hit day in Game 1. In the 1-1 pitch, Hurst lines out to center. This is tailing towards the backhand of Oliva, the center fielder, and it gets down. He fields it on a bounce. A great throw on one hop gets into the second base bag. And Hurst is limited to a single, but it is a 2-out hit nonetheless. So he sends a liner to center, and now it's Moises Gomez. Gomez 1 for 2, a double and a run scored. Part of that 2-run first. Another run came on an RBI double from Clint Coulter in the bottom of the third. Hurst with a pretty aggressive lead at first, but he's not going. And a breaking ball's fouled away by Gomez, 0-1. Mentioned coming into the week, Moises Gomez and his 29 homers, second in all of minor league baseball, only behind Tigers prospect Kerry Carpenter, who just made his major league debut yesterday. throw over to first that nearly got away from the first baseman Sitta, but he plucked it off of his left shoulder. And Hurst is back in, diving safely. And Carpenter, when we saw him that week in Toledo, he went cold. He had a solo homer in the series opener, but after that, he was really quiet. His numbers were not quiet when we came in. I think we saw numbers in
close to 400.
Yeah, we had to check how many games he had played to make sure that it wasn't this comically small sample size. Pitch misses outside. No. It was about 30 games. So Kerry Carpenter. We also saw Spencer Torkelson, who struggled. 1-1. Gomez with a big hack and a miss. He's behind 1-2. Bottom 4, man at first. Hurst with a bit smaller of a lead, and Bolton's 1-2 pitch misses outside, ball 2.
Well, I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, seeing Toledo and seeing those guys struggle the way that they did, even though they still plucked a couple of games away from the Indians that week. 2-2 just misses off the plate and the count's full.
That was not the same Toledo team, that's for sure.
No, did it almost feel like they were, carrying this, I don't want to say like relaxed energy, but less energy. And that could be, bleeding down from the big league team. Very disappointing. Runner on the move with a full count pitch and a swing and a miss. Gomez goes down, and we are through 4 as we go to the 5th. After a scoreless inning from Cody Bolton, it's Memphis 3 and the Indians nothing.
Keep listening for the next chance to win your way to our iHeartRadio Music Festival September 23rd and 24th at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Tickets are on sale right now. AXS.com.
Stream it free on the CW app and CWTV.com.
Sponsored by M&M's Crunchy Cookie. Delicious Crunchy Cookie meets your favorite chocolate candy. That's right. New M&M's Crunch Cookie is 2 classics. Now in 1. Pick them up at your local retailer.
Do you find yourself stuck in a timeshare? Get the real facts about the timeshare industry and your options for cancellation. Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, beat the largest timeshare company in federal court and has put together a free information guide that reveals the secrets the timeshare industry doesn't want you to know, including the 5 ways to get rid of your timeshare. Call now and get this timeshare cancellation guide absolutely free.
Call 800-738-9900. That's 800-738-9900.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Thinking about gas mileage. An oil change with quality oil like Pennzoil Platinum Full Synthetic can help your engine get more out of every mile. Right now, you can get 5 quarts with an STP Extended Life Oil Filter for only $35.99. Get what you need for better fuel efficiency at any of our 6,200 stores or on AutoZone.com.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Now back to your Indianapolis Indians on Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
Top of the 5th inning, the Indians trail 3-0 in the nightcap. This is game 2 of the doubleheader, and here's Howard.
Okay, thanks, Jack. And Brent Sitta, who grounded to second, will lead off. As we go to the top half of the 5th inning, Indians again trying to reach the magic 500 mark. Connor Thomas's pitch is outside, ball 1. Indians with 7 wins in their last 10 games. Here's a swing and a miss at a changeup around his ankles. Carter Binns waits on deck. And here's a swing and a miss at a pitch at the knees. Strike 2. Well, you labeled Connor Thomas a quote-unquote pitcher, a man who relies on changing speeds and pitching as opposed to great stuff, and he's done quite the job. And here's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And, Jack, there's a great example of what you can achieve when you move the ball around. He was in, and then he went away.
That is one of my favorite pitches, too. It is the opposite hand changeup. So that's a lefty throwing a changeup off the plate away to a righty bat. And that was an ugly lunging swing from Brent Sitta. That's what that left-on-right changeup can do. It's so effective for guys that know how to use it well.
And that's Thomas's 5th strikeout. And there's a strike call to Carter Benz. He grounded to short his first time up. And a breaking ball a little bit outside, a very close pitch, ball 1. The Indians held on and won the first game 8-7. Memphis scored 4 in the bottom of the 9th, but the Indians hung on. Here's a swing and a miss, and there's something. They got the last out. They got the league's leading hitter, Alec Burleson, in a pinch hitting role, lined to center to end it. We're in the top of the 5th, game 2 of the doubleheader. 20-minute or an 18-minute delay at the outset of game 1. A bouncing ball foul left side. One man out, bases empty. Indians only have 2 hits. Thomas has walked 1. And the pitch hit high in the air to right field. Coming toward the line to make the catch. And there are 2 away. It'll bring up Jared Oliva, who grounded to third his first time up. Right-hand batter. And the left-hander's pitch. Swung on, a bouncing ball through the hole into left field, a base hit for Oliva. Single between Robertson and Perez, third and short. And that'll bring up Mike Jarvis, who flied to left his first time up. Thomas looks in. He delivers. Right down meridian, strike call. Memphis 3, Indians nothing. We're in the top of the 5th. The game scheduled for 7. And a breaking ball is lined on a hop to the shortstop. Glove by Robertson to Baldachin covering. And that's a force at second to on Oliva, and that's all. After 4.5, Redbirds 3, Indians nothing.
When you choose Andy Moore Kia, you'll always be treated like the MVP. That's what makes them the 2022 Dealer of the Year and Consumer Satisfaction Award winner. Plus, this season, they're proud to partner with your Indianapolis Indians. You won't just win at Victory Field. You'll score big with their easy, more-to-your-door vehicle delivery program. So choose Andy Moore Kia this season and score great deals on your next new Kia. Online at andymorekia.com.
More for your money.
Whether you need your shirts pressed or your everyday laundry done, call on Classic Cleaners, the only team in town the Indians trust to strike out their toughest stains. Classic Cleaners offers premier dry cleaning and laundry service at 17 convenient locations or straight to your door. To schedule free pickup at your home or office, visit ClassicCleaners.com. Classic Cleaners, Central Indiana's hometown dry cleaner for over 37 years.
At Ray's, we're about protecting the environment while bringing cost savings to our customers. As one of the largest recyclers in Indiana, we provide recycling services and offer rebates to our customers for paper, cardboard, and ferrous and non-ferrous metals. As natural resources increase in price and landfill space dwindles, Ray's remains committed to preserving our environment and serving Central Indiana with efficient, cost-effective, and responsible waste removal and recycling solutions. Visit raystrash.com to see how we can bring our cost-effective recycling services to your organization. Ray's, the only product we have to sell is service. Ray's is proud to be the official recycling and waste disposal partner of Victory Field.
Back to the Indianapolis Indians on Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
And we go to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Memphis ahead 3-0. Alec Burleson, who singled twice, leads off. He shows you why he's the league's leading hitter. He's stolen a base and scored 2 runs. And he takes outside a ball. If you're an Indians fan, you can just be thankful they got him out in a pinch hitting role to end the first game with a potential tying and winning runs aboard. And a breaking ball strike at the knees. He didn't start, he pinch hit. Memphis leading 3-0. Cody Bolton delivers. And a breaking ball outside, and that's a ball. Cody Bolton's second inning, he allowed 2 hits, no runs. In the fourth, and a fastball hit high in the air, foul, left side, out of play. And the right-hander's pitch is a bouncing ball, foul to the right of the plate. Bolton delivers, and it's a little bit inside, and that was very close. Belt-high fastball. And the right-hander's pitch. Swung on and ripped foul right side, out of play. Bolton again looks in. Not only is Burleson leading the league in hitting, he leads the league in runs batted in and is among the league leaders in homers. And the pitch misses outside. Ball 4, looked like a changeup. That's a leadoff walk, and here's Lucan Baker, who has a 2-run single and is struck out. And a fastball, swing and a miss, strike 1, 0-1. Pedro Pages on deck. Fastball high and away, a ball. Burleson at first, no one out. Bottom of the fifth. Memphis 3, Indians nothing. 1-1 pitch outside, breaking ball missed. And the right-handers. 2-1 delivery, way outside with a fastball, ball 3. Three balls and a strike. Cody Bolton stretches and delivers way outside. He's walked 2 in a row. It'll bring up Pedro Pages. Fly to left, fly to right. Bolton's already thrown 33 pitches in an inning plus. Pages, a right-hand batter. The catcher of these Memphis Redbirds in this game. Runners lead first and second. And the pitch is in the dirt, ball 1-0. Time is called. Carter Binns goes out to the mound. Clint Coulter on deck, and Cody Bolton didn't walk anybody in the fourth inning, and he's missing badly. He's way outside with a fastball, 2-0. And he looks in and he stretches. And his pitch is low, ball 3. And again, he's not even close with these pitches. And he's close to walking his third consecutive batter. Bolton stretches. And here's his 3-0 pitch. It's way outside and back to the screen. Would have been a wild pitch had it not been ball 4. And the bases are loaded on yet another walk. Now, we haven't seen this out of Cody Bolton before. Pitching coach Dan Meyer goes trotting out to the mound. Well, there's nobody warming up in the Indians' bullpen. And now they're going to get somebody up there. I don't know if that's the lefty.
Yeah, it looks
Cam
like
View.
I think that's Zach Matson.
Okay, Zach Matson.
I remember, Bolton had a rough outing. I felt like it was against Memphis, and it was. It was at home against the Redbirds. Across 2 1/3, he walked 5, but they were more scattered like this. I don't think we've seen 3 consecutive walks from him.
And nowhere near the plate either. Yeah. It's not like he's being squeezed. Clint Coulter to the batter. He's fly to left and doubled in a run. And a breaking ball fouled back, strike 1, 0-1. Bottom of the 5th, second game of the doubleheader. Memphis leading 3-0. Indians won the first game 8-7. All 3 men lead away. Cody Bolton stretches and delivers. It may have hit him. It hit him in the hand. A belt-high fastball in on him. And he's hit with a pitch ball, and that'll force in a run. Maybe it was the elbow. So 3 walks and a hit batsman. Burleson scores an RBI for Coulter. It's now 4-0 Memphis. Delvin Perez, the batter, he's walked and grounded out. And Zach Matson is heating up in a hurry out there. And Cody Bolton may get one more hitter.
I don't think that's Matson anymore. I think they just swapped one lefty for the other. I think that's Cam Aldred that is up and warming now. It was Matson a moment ago. Now it's Cam.
Okay, thank you for catching that. Delvin Perez 0 for 1 stands in. And the pitch is a breaking ball, low and outside, ball 1. He's just trying to aim a ball over the plate with both his fastball and his breaking ball. That pitch had no bite to it whatsoever. Just tumbled toward home plate. And the 1-0 pitch is a breaking ball, a little bit outside, ball 2, 2-0. Bottom of the 5th, game scheduled for 7. Memphis ahead 4-0. And the 2-0 delivery is a fastball hit in the air, foul, right side, out of play, strike one. All three men lead away. Bolton stretches and delivers. Breaking ball hit in the air, foul, right at the plate, out of play. Count is 2-2. And again, all three men lead. Bolton stretches and delivers, and a breaking ball bounced foul straight back. It holds at 2-2. Memphis 4 and the Indians nothing. Bases loaded, nobody out, a run in. And the runners all lead. The right-hander's pitch. Swung on, and a bouncing ball back to Bolton. He throws to the plate, and he throws it wildly back to the screen. One run scores, and the bases remain loaded. He might have had a play at the plate. It would have been very close, but he threw it high. Past Carter Binns. Over his head. And that may strictly be a fielder's choice and a throwing error on Cody Bolton. It's now 5-0 Memphis. Roberto Baldacchini, the batter, hit into a fielder's choice and single to right. And Miguel Perez, I believe, is coming out. There he is, and he'll make a pitching change. So, with 2 runs in, the bases loaded, nobody out, a new pitcher.
And I do believe it's Cam Aldred that is trotting in. We know it's a left-hander. It was Zach Matson at first, and now I think that is Cam, the 26-year-old former Cincinnati Bearcat, made his major league debut earlier this year, back on May 12th. For Cam, this is appearance number 30 as an Indian this year. He's got a 2.78 ERA across 45 and a third innings, 35 strikeouts, 14 walks. Opponents are hitting .243, but he is not walking many guys. And Cam is, that 3/4 arm slot. It almost looks like he's releasing from right field. He's got a fastball and slider that he works with, and he's got nowhere to put Roberto Baldacchini.
Well, that is, as we anticipated, a fielder's choice and a throwing error on Cody Bolton. Official scorer feeling that he would have had him with a play at the plate, and I think he's right, although it would have been close. So Baldacchini will be the batter. Cody Bolton had a scoreless 4th inning, but faced 5 batters in the 5th. Allowed 3 walks, a hit batsman, and committed an error. So Cam Aldred taking his warm-up tosses here in the bottom of the 5th.
So just to confirm, that is, there's no RBI for Delvin Perez there because of the throwing error on Bolton.
Yes, they're assuming an out would have been made at the plate.
Got it.
Now, had the official scorer thought he wouldn't have had a play, he would have been safe. You wouldn't even give him an error.
Right.
You just say a fielder's choice play. But since he's charging Bolton with an error, he's saying they would have had the out at the plate.
Got it. And if he felt like they didn't have the out at the plate, there would be no error, and that would be an RBI fielder's choice. Got it.
Baldacchini stands in and hits it high in the air, foul to the right side, out of play. Nobody out, bases loaded. 5 straight men have reached base safely in the inning on 3 walks, a hit batsman, and an error. Memphis ahead 5-0, nobody out. Aldridge stretches. and delivers. And a swing and a fly ball foul, right side out of play, strike 2. Oh and 2. Aldred stretches. All 3 men lead. And a swing and a miss at a breaking ball. He struck him out. And there's 1 away. Kramer Robertson, the batter. He's grounded out, been hit with a pitch and struck out. Right-hand batter, bases loaded, 1 out, last of the 5th. Memphis leading 5-0. And a breaking ball is in for strike 1. Indians won the first game 8-7. We'll be on the air tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, and at 7:30 Saturday evening and 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon. And there's a swing and a miss. 0-2. Back to Victory Field. The Indians bus home after the game Sunday. And Victory Field is the place to be. Beginning on Tuesday against the Iowa Cubs. They'll be in for 6 games. And then the Rochester Red Wings, who snapped, a 19-game losing streak today, will be in for 6 games. There's a swing and a miss. So he struck him out, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Scott Hurst, who's flied out, walked, and singled. Left-hand batter. Bases loaded, 2 out. So Cam Aldred has come in and struck out 2 in a row. The runners lead. The breaking ball misses, low ball 1. Lefty versus lefty. And the runners all lead. And the pitch is bounced foul to the right of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And again, all 3 men lead. Aldred to the belt, and he pitches. Swung on, hit in the air, foul, left side out of play. Strike 2, 1-2. So Cam Aldred coming in with the bases loaded, nobody out, and he strikes out 2. 2 runs already in the inning. He stretches, sets, and delivers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a sweeping breaking ball that was outside. So Aldred strikes out 3 in a row with the bases loaded, nobody out. However, the score after 5 is Memphis 5, the Indians nothing.
Dear baseball fans, the Toyota RAV4 is an effective utility player that can adapt to any game plan. With available all-wheel drive and advanced safety features, there is no stopping this champion. No matter the pitch count, this is one SUV that is ready to swing for the fences and drive home a winner. So stop by your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com to get yours today and add this impressive crowd favorite to your team. It's game time. RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
Yingling Traditional Lager. The beer for drinkers who know how to soar higher and spread their wings. So prepare yourself for takeoff and let your night take flight. When your lips meet that cold, crisp amber lager, there's no looking back. So go for glory. Tonight's about the lager, and this lager is all about soaring higher. Yingling Traditional Lager. Spread your wings. DJ Yingling and Son, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Please drink responsibly.
Every season has a home. Fall is in the fields, winter is for the Blues, but in spring, baseball is needed. Summer, that's our season. Home is at the ballpark, and we're ready for you to move in. The coolers are full, the grill is hot, and we just cut the lawn. No need to bring a chair. We're saving the best seat for you. Come on over. Summer lives here. Victory is here. Get your tickets today at IndyIndians.com.
The Indianapolis Indians are always right here on Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
Okay, we get ready for the sixth inning, and we have seen one terrific performance from Memphis left-hander Connor Thomas. He's still out there, and here with the action is Jack.
Thank you, Howard. And Connor Thomas, you're right, has been great. 5 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk. Thomas has thrown 71 pitches, 50 for strikes, and he gets a foul ball that hits off the catcher, Pedro Pages, from Drew Maggi to open the top of the 6th. Indians trail 5-0, and Pages hopping around after that ball was hit straight down into the dirt and kicked back up. I think it got him in the hamstring, and he's stretching out that right leg. He's trying to keep it moving. Thomas, the 5'11 left-hander, into the wind. And the 0-1 pitch. Maggi skies foul right side out of play. And Maggi behind 0-2. Top 3 in the batting order for the Indians due up against Thomas. It's Maggi, Cal Mitchell, and Diego Castillo. All 3 guys have reached once. Only other guy to reach was Jared Oliva with 2-out single last inning. 0-2 pitch misses for ball 1. What's been so impressive about Thomas is when he's throwing balls, it's an 0-1, 0-2 counts. 1-2 misses low. And it feels like every time a ball call goes against him, Pedro Pages, his catcher, is nodding, saying, good pitch, good pitch. 0-2 was a good pitch. 1-2 breaking ball low was a good pitch. And the 2-2 pitch is rolled over to the shortstop Robertson in rhythm. Throw to first, and they get Maggi 1 away. You know, a perfectly executed pitch sequence doesn't necessarily mean 3 strikes in a row. For Thomas on 0-2, he wants to miss. He wants it to be relatively close, but doesn't want Maggi to have the chance to do any damage. Same with that breaking ball on 1-2. So he executed all 5 pitches in that at-bat, and he executes the first one to Cal Mitchell. It's a dotted fastball in the lower outside corner. Connor Thomas is putting on a great display in Game 2 of this doubleheader. The 0-1 pitch, sweeping slider waved at and missed. Started middle, and broke off the plate away. And he's ahead of Cal, 0-2. Mitchell 1 for 2, the single, and a pop out to short. Thomas shakes twice, nods, kicks, and deals. And the 0-2 is waved at and missed. Slider top of the zone. And Mitchell fanned right through it. 2 away. This feels a lot like what Nestor Cortez does for the Yankees. Not eye-popping velocity, but mixing pitches and executing everything near perfection. Diego Castillo, and the first pitch misses low and away. There is a spot in Major League Baseball for a guy that sits around 90 with his fastball still if you execute like Connor Thomas. 1-0 pitch is a slider fouled off of Castillo's front foot. He's going to hop around, and Connor Thomas going to get a new baseball from Ben Sontag, the home plate umpire. Indians trail 5-0. Lots of walks in the bottom of the 5th.
And a hit batsman.
And a throwing error.
Well, that's even though the score's one-sided. What a job Cam Aldred did.
Yeah. 1-1 is a called strike 2, and Thomas ahead with 2 away. Aldred came on after 2 came in and the bases loaded, and he struck out the next 3 guys, all swinging. 1-2 pitch. That's hit right over the mound, and a slow roller dribbles into center field. So Diego Castillo just rolls a dribbling ground ball right over second base, and he's got himself a 2-out single. And Castillo is fooled. He was lunging. All of his weight was working away from home plate, and he just got enough barrel on it to muscle it into center on the ground. So he's at first, and now it's Jack Sawinski in a lefty-lefty matchup. Thomas at 82 pitches. Number 83 misses outside for ball 1. Pirates lost in Arizona today 9-3. 7 runs in the 7th for the Diamondbacks. 1-0 pitch, misses low and away. Counts 2-0. Now they head to the Bay. Pirates in San Francisco starting tomorrow at 10:15. Bryce Wilson gets the ball for the Bucks. Carlos Rodon, his 10-6 record is sub-3 ERA for the Giants. 2-0 pitch, wave and a miss. 2-0 slider.
Would they go 1-3 in Arizona, I believe?
I think so. 9-3 loss today. Yesterday a 6-4 win. Before that a 6-4 loss and a 3-0 loss.
And I think, 1-2 in Baltimore?
2-1 pitch, bounced right side, but just foul. This past Sunday, they beat Baltimore 8-1 at Camden Yards, then lost 6-3 on Saturday and lost 1-0 on Friday.
So they're 2-5 on the trip with 3 games left.
And they match up with Carlos Rodon tomorrow and Logan Webb, who's 10-5 with a 3-1-7 on Saturday. Those are going to be 3 tough games. They see Alex Wood on Sunday late afternoon. 2-2 pitch. Just misses the outside corner. Just misses. Counts full.
Oh, I thought that was a strike.
Thought so, too. Sawinski choked up. And the payoff pitch. He rolls foul right side. Castillo's getting a head start. Indians down 5. It's like Zach Matson, the lefty, is warming in the Indians bullpen, getting set to come in. '89th pitch of the night for Connor Thomas on the way. It's a breaking ball, popped foul, left side, and into the seats. Yankees Red Sox this weekend. Cardinals hosting the Brewers is another good one. Battle for first in the NL Central. Payoff pitch. Castillo on the move and a swing and a miss. Number 90 is a punch-out for Connor Thomas. It's his 7th of the night, and he is through 6 scoreless in a 7-inning game. We go bottom 6. It's the Redbirds 5 and the Indians nothing.
I've got some advice for you. If you need a very special gift for a very special someone, then you need to see my friend Mary and her spectacular collection of beautiful jewelry at Camas Fine Jewelers at 82nd and Fall Creek. Mary's been making me a hero for years, and she'll do the same for you. They'll even gift wrap it for you also. A special something to fit everyone's budget. Come on, do you really think she wants a shiny new vacuum? Or would she rather have a shiny new diamond? Camas Fine Jewelers really are a cut above.
People always tell you what not to do. Don't drop the ball. Don't strike out. Don't throw a curveball. At IUPUI, find out what you can do. You can step up to the plate. You can swing for the fences. You can knock it out of the park. You can at IUPUI. IUPUI. Fulfilling the promise.
Failed sump pump? Flooded basement? Water damage happens fast this time of year. For 39 years, Hayes & Sons has been restoring water damage in Indiana homes and businesses. They'll help you navigate your insurance claim and get your life back on track. So when a water disaster strikes, tell your insurance agent you want Hayes & Sons for your restoration work. For more information, please visit HayesandSons.com.
Now back to your Indianapolis Indians on Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
And we've got an Indiana 8-1-1 call to the bullpen. The Indians trail 5-0 to the Memphis Redbirds at the bottom of the sixth. This game is scheduled to go 7, and it is the 26-year-old southpaw Zach Mattson into the game. Mattson with Indies making appearance number 19 and appearance number 11 out of the bullpen. He's got a 4.63 ERA. That's 12 earned runs in 23 1/3 innings, 12 strikeouts, 14 walks, 3 hit batsmen. But when Mattson is on, he is pitching to contact, belt and below. Starts with the 3-hitting DH, Moises Gomez. The first pitch, swinging for the downs, and he gets a piece. He fouls it back. 0-1. Memphis put 2 on the board in the first, 1 more in the third on an RBI double from Clint Coulter, and then 2 more last inning. And a curveball misses upstairs, 1-1. Runs last inning came in on an RBI hit by pitch from Coulter. And a fielder's choice and a throwing error by the pitcher, Cody Bolton, who walked 3 and hit a batter in the inning. 1-1, misses inside. But Mattson replaces Cam Aldred, and Cam was great. He inherited the bases loaded, and nobody moved a muscle. He struck out 3 guys to end the 5th. Mattson from the stretch with nobody on. And the 2-1 pitch is fouled back, 2-2. We were just talking during the break. I was looking at the weekend slate because you got the Pirates in San Francisco. There's one matchup that just looks really weird, and you don't see these logos next to each other often at all. The Dodgers are in Kansas City to play the Royals, which just doesn't roll off the tongue the right way. 2-2, fouled away right side. And we were talking about the expanded interleague play, right, where you play fewer division games. That starts next year. So not only do you get more airline miles, but you also get matchups like that, and you'll have the Mariners going to see the Rays and things like that, which, I don't know, is interesting. See how it goes. 2-2, fouled away again. Indians trail 5-0 in the bottom of the 6th. So last chance offensively for the Indians comes next inning. It'll be 5, 6, and 7. Padlo, Sitta, and Binns due up against either Connor Thompson, who's going for the 7-inning complete game. It's at 90 pitches, or an arm out of the bullpen. 2-2, Gomez cracks one out to left, and Mitchell hardly moves a muscle. That's homer number 30 on the year for Moises Gomez between Double and Triple-A. That ties him for the minor league lead. And Moises Gomez, through Game 1 and Game 2, has sort of kind of hit for the cycle. Had a triple and a single in Game 1, now has a double and a homer in Game 2. And the solo shot, his 7th as a Redbird, makes it 6-0 Memphis in the bottom of the 6th. He got his hands extended on a pitch on the outer half, and Gomez, with this insane pop, drives it to one of the deeper parts of the ballpark in left center. So Mattson fires back with a breaking ball and gets a called strike 1 to Alec Burleson. Big lefty bat in a lefty-lefty matchup. And the 0-1 pitch. Burleson lines one down the right field line, and that gets out in a hurry. Redbirds go back-to-back. 7th for Gomez, now 20th for Alec Burleson, which moves him into a tie for 2nd in the league. The league's leading hitter and RBI getter, homer number 20. This guy's a beast. It's 7-0 Memphis in the 6th. That's back-to-back solo shots to open Zach Mattson's night at 10:48 local time. Different looks to him. Gomez was a majestic fly ball out to left center. That was a screaming line drive that Burleson kind of pushed off his body down the right field line. Now Lucan Baker, big swing, and he fouls it back. Baker's another guy that can go yard. Got 19 on the year. Next pitch. Breaking ball. Just misses. Upstairs, I guess.
Pitch looked right over the heart of the plate, belt high.
That looked literally middle. Huh. Matson set, and the next pitch. Baker lines it out to right, falling, but a nice run on it by Sawinski. He got a nice read on it, and he makes the catch, sprinting towards the line. One gone. So Matson's got his first out of the bottom of the sixth, and now it's Pedro Pages, who's 0 for 2. Flyouts to both corner outfielders and a walk. Hitting $180 with the Redbirds so far this year. And the first pitch is a high chopper over to the right side. Sitta has it. Underhand toss. It's behind Matson, and it rolls towards the dugout. Binns picks it up right against the dugout railing before it got underneath the netting. So that is a throwing error on Brent Sitta. E3 on the errant toss that was behind running Matson to try and cover the bag. They had plenty of time. I mean, Pedro Pages was a good 30 feet away from first base down the line when he tossed it. Sitta probably could have taken a step and guided Matson a bit more, but Pages aborted first on E3. So now it's Clint Coulter, and the first pitch misses low. Coulter, 1 for 2. A double, a hit by pitch, and 2 driven in. 1-0. Coulter lifts it out to left center. This is headed towards the bullpen. Mitchell on the warning track. Oliva there, too, and he makes the catch. So Jared Oliva puts it away in the alleyways, and there's 2 away. That sends Pedro Pages back to first. So now Delvin Perez, who has walked, has bounced out to the first baseman Sitta, and has bounced into a fielder's choice at a throwing error with the bases loaded. First pitch from Matson. Check swing, and Perez went around. 0-1. Back-to-back bombs to lead off the bottom of the sixth. The 0-1 pitch misses high. Indians down 7-0. This game's going to go 7 innings. Game 1 got started at 6:25. The 1-1 pitch misses off the inside part of the plate. 2-1. We had an hour 5-minute delay for Game 1 on Tuesday. 2-1 pitch fouled back, and the count's 2-2. Last night we had to wait about an hour 45 before the game was officially postponed and announced as part of the doubleheader for today. And a 20-minute delay at the outset of Game 1, followed by about a 35-minute break before Game 2. 2-2 pitch. Misses above eye level, and the count's full. Pages going to get a head start at first, and the payoff pitch is hit on the ground, up the gut, and into center for a base hit. Pedro Pages around second, heading to third. And the throw goes to second. There are now runners at the corners for Roberto Baldacchini. Nice piece of hitting for Delvin Perez, just up the gut. Fastball low, he went low. So now Baldacchini, who is 1 for 3 with a single and a strikeout. And the first pitch, a snapped off breaking ball in for a called strike one. $11:54 p.m. Mattson set at the belt, and the pitch misses high. When are we free of FCC regulations? 11?
I don't know about that. Better ask Pete Rose.
Zing! 1-1, fouled away right side, not a play. Memphis has 10 hits. Indians have 4. Count 1 and 2 on Baldachin. With men at the corners, the 1-2 pitch from Mattson is a breaking ball that is just dribbled foul, third base side. And Johan Oviedo starts against his former team tomorrow at 8:05 Eastern. Oviedo started 10 games with the Redbirds, was a really effective reliever for the Cardinals at the big league level. Against good old TBA for Memphis. The 1-2 pitch, again rolled foul, third base side. We get Matthew Liberator on Saturday, I want to say. Yeah, it'll be Jared Eichhoff against Matthew Liberator on Saturday. 7:35. 1-2. Baldachin with just a fisted liner, softly hit over towards Maggi, and he makes the catch to retire to the side. So runners are stranded at the corners. Last chance for the Indians when we come back. It's Memphis 7, the Indians nothing.
WNDE, WFBQ, HD2, Indianapolis. We are Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
Welcome to Indy's newest adventure in fun.
Bowling, bowling, bowling. Royal Pin.
It's here, Pirates Quest Laser Tag and Arcade inside Woodland Bowl, I-465 and North Keystone. Explore the huge 2-level tag arena and 46 of the newest arcade and redemption games. Pirates Quest, the next level of laser tag, only at Woodland Bowl. Call 465-8484 or go to royalpin.com.
Royal Pin, bowling, bowling. Royal Pin.
For us, life is about winning, but it's also about playing. It's the premier way. We don't skip a workout or a happy hour. We go for a run, get our heart rate up, work on our game. We're big fans of the do-over. Of course we play to win, but mostly we play to play. Corona Premier is the lower carb, lower calorie beer for those who come to play. Make it Premier.
Why is Elements Financial like a bank, only better? One reason is we are here for you both near and far. We're proud to be respected locally and accessed globally. You are likely to see us at your own workplace. Elements is based in Indiana, yet accessible from anywhere. And overall, we're helping you to be smarter with your money in any situation. Visit us at elements.org to learn more reasons we are like a bank, only better. Federally insured by the NCUA.
We are Fox Sports. Back to the Indianapolis Indians on Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
Top of the 7th, Kevin Padlow will lead it off. The Indians are down by 7. Connor Thomas going for an abbreviated complete game. Howard?
Okay, thanks, Jack. Memphis 7, the Indians nothing. The Indians won the first game of the doubleheader 8-7. They held on. They were ahead 8-1. Padlow is struck out, hit into a double play. And he takes a strike. No balls, 2 strikes on him. The second pitch was a strike as well. And he swings and misses at a breaking ball inside, strike 3. And that's Connor Thomas's 8th strikeout. And the batter is Brent Sitta. He's grounded out and struck out. And a breaking ball is a little bit outside. Ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. And this pitch is a little low. Two and 0. Thomas pitches. Swung on a hard hit grounder to third. It's gloved by Perez. Across the diamond to Baker, and there are 2 outs.
WNDE, WFBQ, HD2.
2 outs and nobody on here in the top of the 7th. Memphis is an out away from the victory, and the batter, Carter Binns, he's grounded out and flied to right. So Memphis an out away from gaining a split of the doubleheader. And a fastball is a strike at the knees. Thomas delivers, and a swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. Jared Oliver, the on-deck hitter. And the 2-strike pitch. Outside, ball 1. The starters, Thomas and Beto, are the pitchers of record. Connor Thomas delivers, and a swing and a foul left side out of play. It holds at 1-2. And again, the left-hander pitches. And a breaking ball misses outside, ball 2, 2-2. This is the third in a 6-game series. We'll be on the air later tonight, since it's already morning, at 7 o'clock. Thought you had that one past me. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike 3 called. Fastball, game over. And Thomas ends it with a flourish. He strikes out the side in order, giving him 10 strikeouts as he throws a shutout, scattering 4 singles, and that was it. The Indians didn't do anything offensively. Memphis wins the nightcap 7-0. Indians postgame extra is next on Fox Sports 1260 WNDE.
Inspired by your nerves of steel and the nerves and joints that help our bodies go. Inspired by longer walks and breakthrough joint replacements that keep you in step. We're inspired to deliver the best in orthopedic care because at Franciscan Health, we're inspired by you. To learn more, visit franciscanhealth.org/orthocare. Franciscan Health, inspiring health.
Every season has a home.
Back. Button. 12:04 a.m. Then 8. Screen record. The odd.
Summer, that's our season. Home is at the ballpark and we're ready for you to move in. The coolers are full, the grill is hot, and we just cut the lawn. No need to bring a chair. We're saving the best seat for you. Come on over. Summer lives here. Victory is here. Get your tickets today at IndyIndians.com.
We're Citizens Energy Group, and we're here for you. We're your local utility provider and your neighbors. We take care of our customers while connecting to what matters. We are committed to providing safe, reliable services and making our community a better place to live. At Citizens Energy Group, we're all citizens.
Time now for the Indianapolis Indians post-game show. Powered by Race Trash Service, Peterman Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, and by Toyota. And now, back to the ballpark on Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
And Memphis wins the nightcap 7-0, 7-10-0, 0-4-2 for the Indians. The Indians had 4 singles. They never got a man to second base in this game. Thomas walked 1, struck out 10. He's the winner. Complete game victory, 6-5. Beto, the starter and loser, falls to 1-7. 2 hours and 11 minutes the game time. And tonight's attendance, 3,042. And the way that second game went, you just feel good that the Indians were able to hang on and win the first game.
Yeah, and it was really tight. The tying run was 90 feet away after a 4-run 7th inning in game 1 of a game that was scheduled to go 7. So you're thankful for the win. That was a clinic from Connor Thomas. It was an abbreviated complete game shutout, but it was 7 shutout innings. And, I mean, he was slicing and dicing all night long. We mentioned he's not a strikeout artist, but he was striking out Indians left and right tonight. It feels like time to bounce back tomorrow.
Okay, or tonight, depending on how you look at it.
Later today.
Logan Browning, we thank him for his great work tonight. Our next Indians broadcast will be later tonight. We'll be on the air at 7 o'clock. I'll make it 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, and the game is on Central Time. So, once again, the final scores. Game 1, Indians 8, Memphis 7. Game 2, Memphis 7, the Indians nothing. Howard Kellman, Jack McMullen. Good night, everybody.